Why do you think people give up so quick? And I'm not talking about just one day. Quick is really 90 days, right? You don't see anything in 90 days. You might get a little buzz here and there, and I'm talking about outreaching to people, going to the gym, reading, studying, constantly taking tests. Because I'm going to tell you a story a little bit in the middle of the video. But why do you really think people give up so quick? I want to hear your answer. Please comment it down below. But my thing is, people give up so quick because they never worked for anything for a long period of time and got rewarded for it. No matter how old you are right now, think about something that you have done for a long period of time where if someone asks you something about it, you're able to be like, oh, boom, 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 boom. All the answers, every single answer. If you give up so easily, you're seeking this instant gratification, right? Fast money isn't good money. This is a good one because a lot of people may be struggling. They may not like the position they're in right now. My thing is, it takes time. It takes patience. And that's what a lot of people lack, which is patience. I have a person that was in the comments saying something about patience. I forgot what they said, but he was right. And if you're watching this, you're right, bro. You're right. People are not willing to wait. Why do you think this whole Easter has became about? What was it? 40 days? Jesus rose from the dead and within 40 days? Are you even able to dedicate a week? Think about it. No one knew. They didn't know about him rising. But this whole aspect of Lent, of sacrificing something for 40 days, a lot of people just do this little shit like, oh, I'm gonna stop doing this. They do one thing. Have you been doing one thing your whole life, with a point where you'll give it up for just those 40 days, and then once that 40-day hit, boom, you're back on that? I'm gonna tell you now, that's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it because think about Michael Jordan. If he said, okay, for 40 days every year, I'm gonna work 2 times a day. I'm gonna work out 2 times a day. Kobe Bryant too. He said, only during this time, a part of this year, I'm only gonna work out 2 times a day. Think about it. Will they be known right now? No. They has to be in a freaking, not in the Hall of Fame. They would not be known. But they didn't think about the 40 days. They said, I'm going to outwork everybody and I'm going to outwork myself. It was a thing where Kobe said, or someone else was talking about Kobe, they were like, before the workout, he was sweating his ass off. And it was before the game. So another person on the other team was seeing that he was working out. And I think Kobe was, noticing that. But he left and he came back and Kobe was still working out. Before the game. This is before the game. And Kobe said, I'm willing to outwork everybody because I wanted him to know that I'm outworking him and he won't outwork me. I think that was how it went. Maybe I got to go back and look at it. But it's something like that. But the point is, Other people are going to look at you like you're fucking crazy. And that's good. That is good. That's how determined you should be. People are looking at you fucking like you got 80 heads on your body. That's how you supposed to be. Now, if it's whatever time of day and you haven't got one W, what are you doing? What are you doing? Ask yourself that. What are you doing? Because all said and done, you're the one that's going to be suffering and playing in regret in the next 10 to 20 years. You're going to be in this aspect. If you even have kids, you're going to be telling your kids the same thing that you are thinking right now, because you're not willing to sacrifice. You're not willing to do the things that you know you want to do, that you know you need to do. But instead, you want to seek that. You want to seek the alcohol. You want to seek the weed. You want to seek the white. You want to seek whatever type of thing that makes your thoughts go away. You need to sit in your own thoughts and really analyze why you are not in your own thoughts. Why are you taking substances to leave away your thoughts? It's you. You're fucking amazing. Why are you trying to do these things to get away from your thoughts? Your thoughts are with you. Think about it this way. Before you even did those things, how were you? How were you as a kid? You never even thought about that stuff. If someone were to ask you when you were a kid, did you want to try it? What would you probably say? You would probably say no. You would probably say no. So my thing is, if you're not able to stop this, and it's a way to stop, because I guarantee you, bro, I've done it. I haven't done no coke or nothing like that. I haven't done no white, none of that. I've done the smoking. I've done the drinking daily. Okay? There's a way out of it. And how do you stop? You just stop. You tell your mind, no, I'm not going to do it. Will you think about it? Yes. Substitute that time to where you were doing that substance and make it productive. Shit, go to sleep. If you're able to just not think about it, just go to sleep. If you can't think about anything, just go to sleep so you won't do it. Because eventually that sleep is going to turn into something positive, because now you're not doing that substance. Now you're able to think clearer. Now you're sitting in your own thoughts. Now you're going through all of these changes. And I'm here to tell you, bro, it's possible as long as you believe. It's possible as long as you know that there can be a better side of life. So my thing is, sit in your thoughts and really think, and just love your thoughts. Love them. Everything you think about. It's so many thoughts that we think about, right? You probably then came up with 100 business ideas that you took no action towards. Why not? Because you know the work ethic that it's going to take? Please. You sound like a little wussy. Come on, man. Or come on, woman. If you're either gender, do it. Please do it, because all you're doing is holding yourself back. And if you're holding yourself back, why are you here? Ask yourself, why are you here? And I'm not telling anybody to take their life. That's the last thing. Matter of fact, that's not the thing. Take that out of the equation. Because there's people sitting in a cell right now with life that wish that they had this moment. Wish that they had an opportunity that you had. There's always a worse situation. Always a worse situation. Yes, I know it's hard. Yes, I know times will be hard. But I guarantee you, bro, in the next 5 to 10 years, if you stick to your routine, you will see better results. And the thing is, it's not even about the results. It's about who you become while being in the process. Because the process doesn't stop. Life just gets better. While you're loving the process and you're doing the process and you're executing, life just gets better and better. Guaranteed. So, my friends, have a positive mindset. If you instantly think negative, switch that shit to a positive instantly. I love when people say something bad and then they cover it up with something good. I love it. Keep doing it, because eventually nothing bad won't even come out. You'll start thinking about what you're about to say that's bad, and then something good will come out, you know? So life is intense. Life is intense, and I can tell you now, waking up early, it's hard. Sitting next to your girl or next to your man, it's hard to not, you know, it's hard to stay there. It's hard to get up. Which one are you going to choose? Which person, which subconscious are you going to listen to? Because it's another person in your mind telling you, nah, don't get up. What you need to get up for? Get a couple extra minutes of sleep. You need it. You need it, right? How do you need it? 20 minutes? You could have read. You could have prayed. You could have already started your morning 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, an hour ago, however long until you got to go do what you got to do. Listen, so the story I was talking about is me taking my residential building inspector exam, right? I took it the first time, I failed. I took it the second time, I failed. But the second time, you all know what I'm involved with. I'm a dad and I'm in wholesaling, okay? So I'm on my phone while on the exam. They caught me on the exam. Just last week, they called me because they don't have anyone watching us. They have a camera, right? So my thing was, I went through a whole process with just calling them because I don't see how I failed. It's an open book test. So the first time, I took no classes for this test. I've just been studying this for myself. And I've been teaching myself some of this stuff. Yeah, I had an old veteran inspector who was, you know, retired now, teach me a couple things from the first test. But now I'm on my own. I have to seek this knowledge from just the book, shit, and Google and YouTube. But YouTube, it doesn't give me the updated version, because now I'm going to more than likely take the 2024 exam, because that's the most recent codes now. So they basically said that I was cheating, and I apologized for it. I sent an email. It said I'm not able to take this exam until April. It's February right now. So March, April. I have to wait 2 months now. So this is a message and a wise example of just staying determined, because I'm still going to study. Regardless if they tell me you're restricted forever, I guarantee you I'm going to put up a fight. I guarantee you I will be able to take an exam. Because why? I know that God forgives. And I told them this. I said it in the email. The disciplinary of the International Code Council, if anyone's watching this, hey, I apologize, you know. I was wrong for even having my phone in the room. Definitely. But me being a dad, me being an investor, I wanted to make sure everything else was good, because you need multiple streams of income. But there's no excuses. Shouldn't have had it. So my thing is, everyone use this as an example, because even though I have a possibility of not being able to take the exam, I still know that I will, because these are people. If I got to go to these people and talk to them face to face, I will. If I have to be on a call, I will. You know, and it's not even about my past actions. It's about what I'm doing now. What am I still doing? I could have just said, oh man, I'm screwed. Nope. Even though I'm restricted for 2 months, I'm going to use this time to double down and make sure the next time I take this exam, I'm going to pass it. Because this is my other stream of income that I want. So make sure that you let nothing stop you. The only thing that can stop you is you. The only thing that can stop you is you. And as long as you know that, nothing will stop you. Nothing will stop you. And as long as you continuously learn and learn and learn and learn, listen, you'll become so valuable. People will ask you questions. Give it to them. Give them the answers. If you have the answers, give it to them. Because the more people you help out, the better your life will become. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So every day is another opportunity to change your life. It's more and more opportunities that I feel an abundance of an infinite abundance of, and it's crazy that I feel it, and I'm slowly seeing it coming. But the thing is, I'm working my way up to this. I'm working my way up to these opportunities just raining in. But I still got to put in the freaking work. I still got to put in the work. So, my friends, know that this earth, know that God wants you to win. Success is a duty. Do not make it a choice. Because if you make success a choice, you will be on that average class. You will be on the average side of life. And the average that's the most dangerous part. Why? Because it's accepted. People accept that. No. If people are accepting of what you're doing, look at yourself and say, what should I do to make sure people are looking at me like, yo, how are you doing this? How? So challenge yourself. All right. If you haven't thought about something to challenge yourself. Wake up early. Wake up before 5 a.m. Do it. Let's start today, because I guarantee you today, I didn't wake up early. I can make that my excuse of not posting a video, of not reading still today, of not reaching out to people, of not working out, of not just doing still everything that I'm supposed to do, on top of being a fucking parent, on top of working, on top of studying, on top of being a good person in my relationship. I can be so mad at everybody just because I didn't wake up early. No. I'm going to use this as fuel. I'm going to use that as fuel, and I'm going to do 10 times the work. So make sure you're challenging yourself. Make sure that you're knowing that your actions will help you become a higher version of yourself, and you are the only person that can stop you.